Hello everyone. Read some articles about new plans to test geoengineering and start spraying things in the sky. Okay, it's not happening, okay? So far it's not happening. They're going to test. And the way they're going to test is exactly like what we are seeing now, but they don't admit it, of course. So there have been some new articles out because David Keith wrote an article that will be in the November issue of Nature Climate Change, and they want to tailor geoengineering by region. So that's a pretty good article. I read most of it, and a couple days went by, and then I couldn't find it again. So I'm just on this Google page, and you can see there are lots of different sites here. And I was always looking for, just like not like before it's news, but something that is something that I wouldn't normally read. So there's 33,000 results. But so they are going to do this. I think I read this one. They're going to do it even if it kills us. I think they've decided they don't care. I think they're instruments of death. They don't really care if they kill the world or not. They don't care if they kill the bees with pesticides. They don't care. So people have to realize that they don't care. They love destruction. And I want to show you this. Let's see, we'll put that in there. All right. Okay, here's this guy. I've read about him before, but I didn't know his name. I just heard the idea of ocean fertilization, and he did it already. He just went ahead and did it because he has the money and he believes in what he does, and so if he has the money, he can go ahead and do it. So this is Russ George, and he did an ocean fertilization test of Canada's Pacific coast. So I wonder what how the fish feel, and how all the native species and creatures and bacteria and the microscopic things that live in there. I wonder how they're faring. So you might want to read this. American businessman who dumped around 100 tons of iron sulfate into the Pacific Ocean. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. You can't stop these people. No accountability. He just gets to do whatever he wants. All right, so he defends himself. This is my heart's work. It's my heart's work to just kill the ocean. He thinks it's going to be good for the ocean, but how can people act alone like that? So, okay, look at this. I mean, there's so much information in here. How can we take in all of the information that is, I go to like Fukushima and I read all about what's happening there. Then I go to the sinkhole and I read everything about and then I go to the fracking and how they're fracking 500 feet from a nuclear power plant. And then I go to what NASA is doing and the synthetic biologists. And then I go to what's happening with the money and all the laws that are, that are changing, that are taking away our rights. And, I could spend all day long in front of this computer learning every day about the rapid decline of the earth and everything in it because of these predator freaks that think they can do whatever they want because they have money. Well, we can't line up in front of the ocean and stop them from doing it. You're a terrorist if you try to keep them from cutting down a tree like an ancient 3,000-year-old redwood tree. It's the end. They don't care. It's the end. Well, that's why I like the Bible when it says God will destroy those who destroy the earth. Because they are destroying it, and the NSA, the National Security Agency, is black, dark, evil, and they don't care who dies. They don't care, the U.S. government, they don't care who they experiment on. They think it's good for people if they die, I think. And I think they think it's good if they kill the earth. They're monsters. So you can find a lot of things to read about this. And I don't think I even finished reading what I was going to read because I interrupted myself. All right, so find out for yourself. Look it up. Russ George, it's geoengineering. They're going to do it. Now we know they're already doing it, but they don't admit it to us yet, and that makes everyone else that doesn't admit it think we are crazy, especially some of those radical debunkers who, even when they admit that they're doing it, those debunkers are probably, they've been hypnotized or something. Anyway, take care everyone, God bless, and I think it's a hopeful thing if we hold in our minds what we want, the picture of what we want, and shrink these monsters in our minds. You know, just like snuff them out with darkness and surround light with what we want, because according to the quantum field and the quantum level and source and all of that, it is up to us to use our imaginative powers to create the world that we want. This is the mystery of life. Being calm and connecting to the light in the far outer reaches of the universe beyond the darkness, where we engage God, the Creator, that we don't even know because it's an ineffable concept that we can't even understand. But deep within us, we have a lot of power. And those evil doers are using their power, all their rituals and their satanic sacrifices, and admitting that they're following Lucifer and they will do they don't mind killing people. They are using their power. And the rest of the people have given their minds over to become like a lump of Play-Doh. That's sad, because everybody has a genius inside of them. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching, and God bless. May everyone use their power in a great way. Thanks for watching.